Number 31 is on, and he'll take over on the mound.
Number 31.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he lays off for ball one. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Taken high and deep to right. Pierce racing back. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Mariners are down in order. Our score remains 2-1. Number 53 will come in and pitch now.
For the Mariners, number 53.
Steve Pierce will stand in here to start the seventh in a game that's been sailing along to this point.
Yeah, good thing we don't get paid by the hour, man. This game has flown by.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. In for a strike, it's 1-1.
Yeah, there's a good one right there, right over the top. You just fire that thing in there.
Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and taken in out there for the first out. Devin Travis will stand in for the third time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
The catcher, number 50.
Russell Martin leans in, looking to replicate his last at-bat when he launched a solo home run.
Well, I think he proved that he can turn on a pretty good fastball and hit it out of the ballpark, so you need a different approach in this at-bat.
But there to take it in is a well-positioned Cano, and that'll end the inning. So they go quietly. Leading off the inning, Mike Zunino, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike two.
Yeah, I don't think that pitch wound up where he wanted it to, but it did the trick.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the put-away curveball. A great pitch with 2 strikes. You start it in the zone and then let it work out and see if he'll chase.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Gerard Dyson ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Grounded to first. Bautista gloves it, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
The batter,
Leonis Martin stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. Credit where credit's due. This guy's done a good job out of the bullpen.
No question. He's been able to hold that lead, and these guys really haven't threatened him at all.
Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Now a ball hit high and deep, carrying towards the corner. Pierce will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Leading off the inning, Melvin Upton Jr., as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
That thing's coming in there hot. 96 miles an hour.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Yeah, maybe a little gun-shy there after swinging at that first fastball out of the zone. But now he's got himself in a pretty big hole up there, down 0-2.
And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Well, I think this was a little bit of a gamble from my perspective. I had a feeling that he'd take a big turnaround first and then hold on, but he was having none of that. He's smelling 2 all the way, and he's going to make it there with a hustle double.
Kevin Pillar stands in as he looks at a called strike.
And this is a big spot here in this ball game. You've got to be able to move that guy up 90 feet. It's a must in this situation.
And he falls behind 0-2. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Flipped out the other way towards short. Spin throw and a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on.
Fortunately here, no advance from that runner at second base, so he stays still. But the problems are going to deepen here as he puts runners on first and second now on what will be scored an infield single.
So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. Pickoff move to second, and he's back standing.
Just checking.
And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. On the ground to the left side. A tag for 1. And he is in there. Josh Donaldson will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Now a look and a throw back to second. Runner's back. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. In there, strike 1.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
And this is high, a ball and a strike.
Josh Donaldson is, of course, one of the greatest players in the game today, but before he was a pro, he had a really nice college career at Auburn. The same program that has turned.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air and a ball that he got every stitch of as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, and it's suddenly a 5-1 ball game.
You just can't throw that pitch right there. That swing tells a story right there. I mean, he got all of that one. Remember, he homered in yesterday's ball game too, so he's riding a pretty good hot streak these past couple of days.
Steve Cishek is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Steve Cishek.
Into the box, Jose Bautista. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Hit sharply on the ground. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one.
As we look at that again, you know, this is not a bad pitch by any stretch. If he throws this pitch 10 times, I bet he gets him out 9 of them. But here you just have to tip your cap to the guy at the plate.
Cishek pauses. First pitch on the way. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Martin is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Steve Pearce will stand in. One of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. 3 runs already home here. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This is line to left. Dyson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So 3 runs. Leading off the inning, Robinson Cano, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
1-0.
Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0.
Well, you know, if there's anybody in this lineup capable of getting a rally started,
That's a ball.
this is the guy right here.
And he misses again to Cano. It's 2-0 now.
This is a guy whose numbers are on the rise, and this is a big reason why. 2 close pitches, 2 good takes, and now he's in a great hitter's count, 2-0.
Outside, 3-0 now.
You don't want to lose the leadoff hitter here. Not when you've got this guy on deck.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Hit out of play, and it's a full count now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th. Nelson Cruz will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Joe Smith.
New pitcher coming on now as we'll get a look at the sidearmer, Joe Smith. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1.
All right, leadoff man on first. Here's where you got to start clawing your way back into this ball game. It's not too late, but it needs to start happening soon.
The 0-2 pitch. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fought off at the plate, and will do it again. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Nobody out, runner on first. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Well, not a bad idea up there against a guy who's been fouling everything off in sight. You never know. Maybe he goes after that one, too.
Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game.
Just overmatched him there. It's a 1-2 fastball, and this is right by him. Absolutely no contest.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Line toward the alley in left center, and that'll get down for a base hit. Long throw to third, but too late, and he's safe at third.
Well, I'll tell you, the sidearmer is a lot easier to deal with if you're a left-handed hitter. Here he's able to see the ball all the way in, and then he just rips it for a solid single.
In now, number 20, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1.
And the M's just need that one big hit that's been eluding them.
That evens it up 1-1. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. And the low 80s slider is in there, and he's in control 1-2.
Now you got to beware of that sinker. I mean, he'd take a strikeout right now, but I think he still just wants this guy to hit the ball on the ground.
Hard sinker misses 2-2. Now a throw over, and he'll get back in standing.
Just keeping an eye on him.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Well, That's a hat trick for him now. His third strikeout in the game. And I think the one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to go down looking. That's almost like admitting you're beaten. That's a sinking feeling in that guy's stomach there.
Into the box now, number 19, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. That man's team has definitely shot itself in the foot with all the strikeouts so far.
It seems like it's been a growing trend so far, but man, you've just got to be able to put the ball in play when you've got runners in scoring position.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Another one sent foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. He got him. And exhale as he's out of the jam, and the inning is over. Mariners leave a couple. They're down 5-1. Devin Travis will stand in. One of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Devin Travis.
Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. In the air to center field and deep back is the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Well, this is the chance you take when you work up in the zone like this. I mean, this is right in his happy zone, and he jumps all over it and sends it right over the wall.
Russell Martin now gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Swung on and lifted in the air to left. Dyson's there. 1 out.
The left fielder, number 7, Melvin Upton Jr.
Striding into the box, Melvin Upton Jr. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. Cishek's ready. Here's the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while. And when he does, you can forget it.
Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, after that last swing, I would have thought they'd go right back in, but that's actually not a bad location because I doubt he was looking for something out there.
This one skied out toward right. Number 19 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
At the plate, Kevin Pillar. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Into the seats, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. On the ground to third. There is Seager. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Striding in to start the 9th, Gene Segura. And they'll need him to get something going here. He's set. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit.
Boy, he's seeing the ball well here early in this first month of the season. Here he doesn't try to do too much with this. He just takes it the other way. That average will climb even higher. He's got another base hit.
Mike Zunino swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Set to deliver the 0-1. And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will land foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
And here you go from behind the plate. This is a good angle to show how that 4-seam fastball will rise at the end. And that's a pitch that's awfully difficult to get on top of.
Here's Gerard Dyson. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
I think he was trying to get that slider in on his hands, but I don't think he meant for it to get in that far. I think he just released it a little too late.
Runners on first with 1 down. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Now a chopper to first, might only get 1. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. But wisely, no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue.
Well, you could have put the first base bag out in the outfield grass on this play. You're not going to double this guy up. He's too fast. Still, a pretty good job of at least getting that lead runner at second base.
Leonys Martin makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to fight for all 27 outs.
Now a throw over to first, just keeping him close.
Keeping an eye on him.
2 out with the man at first. Now a swing and a ball hit foul to first as the first base coach had to do a little skip to Milou there. And a swing and a miss on a good pitch, and the Mariners are down to their final strike now.
Oh, and he sure got a good one, doesn't he? That ball goes from about knee-high to ankle-high in the matter of about 5 feet.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And he holds up on this one, but it's a cold strike 3. And with that, the ball game is over.
And you know what? I don't care who you're playing. You know, it's never easy to go out on the road and win any game. So that was a great effort by them in every phase of the game.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Yeah, and I think we probably could have given this award to 3 or 4 different people, but you definitely can't overlook his contribution. He really played a great ball game.
So that just about does it.